Alright, what's up everybody? Gano's back. Haven't posted a vlog in a while, so hope you've enjoyed my videos so far. Now I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna rant about one of the topics that I feel needs to be talked about. This thing has been going around the internet for a while. It's which is the better wrestling promotion, WWE or TNA? Now, may not know, and I've been a wrestling fan for several years now. In my opinion, if I was to come straight out with an answer, the best wrestling promotion today, in my opinion, TNA. Now, don't get feisty with me, WWE fans. I'm not trying to be biased or anything. I mean, they all have their bad and their good points. But TNA right now is just the better wrestling company. You want to know when I realized this? Joey Styles, when he left the WWE on Raw that one night, and he ranted about why why Raw was so bad, that he had to call wrestlers superstars instead of wrestlers, and then he was going off on the fans about how you can accept all this bull crap, why you're accepting these storylines, and that wrestling isn't about storylines, it's about wrestling. And that's when the light popped in. If it wasn't for Joey Styles, I probably would have been suckered into the horrible WWE storylines today. Like, right after that, Vince versus HBK, and Vince claiming that he was better than God. Blasphemy. Now, TNA, involved with the matches, they have better matches than WWE right now. I mean, you have the X Division, 6 sides of steel. They give the fans what they want. They know what the fans want. WWE, they just, well, they just let all the old guys, have all the glory. I mean, I thought the WWE might have been coming back at several times. Right after Joey Styles left, the return of ECW, Paul Heyman, RVD winning the WWE Championship, and I thought the WWE would be saved. Nope. Ever since then, ECW has been going down the tube. Lowest ratings so far, and now Paul Heyman's not even running the show anymore. It's Vince McMahon. And Vince McMahon's not ECW, he's WWE. So, I mean, get the fuck away from the ECW, Vince, and maybe the WWE... Focus more on fixing the WWE's problems. Leave ECW in the hands of the ECW originals. Which is a problem because most of the originals aren't going to be there any longer. I don't know if you've heard the news. Sabu got released from the WWE. Where is he going to go? Back to TNA. And you might not hear this either. You might not want to hear this, but RVD is looking to go to the TNA. And he probably will. And from what I've heard, they might automatically put him in a match against Sabu whenever they make their appearances. Another thing that I thought might save the WWE, the return of D-Generation X, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. I thought, alright, we got us. WWE's back. And for a while it sure looked that way. DX was back to their old schoolyard tricks. The invading the production truck, launching the fireworks in Vince's limo, dumping bunches of crap on top of the McMahons and the Spirit Squad. Now, that was funny. You gotta admit that. Then came New Year's Revolution with DX and rated RKO. And Triple H injured his knee. That was it for DX. And now HBK doesn't play the DX music anymore. So, kiss that goodnight. And then on top of that, I could have mentioned this back with ECW, but Vince is still the ECW champion. Enough said. the worst possible choice you could make. And I should just stop there because Vince's the douchebag. Yep. And think of it. TNA is better because that's where most of the when the WWE releases many of their favorite many of fan favorite superstars, that's where they're gonna go. Raven, Rhino, VKM, which are which was the James Gang, and former members of DX. Kevin Nash from WCW and short stint in WWE. And I'm sure it surprised you when Kurt Angle joined. Christian, he went away from being mainly a tag team wrestler. Now he's a main eventer, as you will. The Dudleys, the Steiners are back. Scott and Rick. I never watched WCW, but I've heard a lot about their tag teams, so congrats. But that's not to say TNA is without faults. The Macho Man gimmick from Jay Lethal, that's gotta stop. And Stomper, the TNA's mascot. Are you kidding me? You're turning back into the WWE or the WCW before it folded. Don't do that. Please don't do that. When I heard Sting was coming back into wrestling, I figured the most logical choice would be the WWE. Then when I heard he was going to TNA, I asked my cousin Michael, who is a big wrestling WWE fan. He has a lot of their video games, and that's all he talks about. I asked him, why didn't Sting go to WWE? Why is he in TNA? And just get straight to the point, my cousin simply said, Sting would never wrestle in a WWE ring. He would never be caught wrestling in the WWE. I guess with all the crappy storylines and just with the horrible wrestling and all the injuries and stuff, WWE just doesn't have it anymore. And also in the same light, Hector Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero's, Eddie Guerrero's father, why is he in TNA? Why doesn't he just get involved back in the WWE? Maybe start a storyline getting with Chavo and Vicky. If Chavo and Vicky are still around. I don't watch SmackDown anymore. It's a piece of crap. He even said that when the WWE Hall of Fame was around, when they inducted Eddie Guerrero, Hector said that the WWE would not let its fans meet any of the wrestlers. Whereas TNA, the wrestlers there are glad to get to know some of the fans. They pride on fan reaction and all that. So that's about it. WWE is crap. TNA is good. TNA is slowly gaining steam in the ratings. I mean, it's not up there where Raw started, but it's working its way up there. It's got a video game coming out, maybe, eventually. It's starting to sell clothing lines, mostly Hot Topic. Meanwhile, the WWE is steadily declining in ratings. ECW, forget about it. Now that as soon as RVD and Sabu are officially in TNA, ECW is dead. Again. And WWE ratings that are as low as they ever been. Back when they started, it's about in the same level. If WWE wants to save itself, it'll have to act like TNA. That or return to the Attitude Era. I mean, the Attitude Era was one of the most successful areas that the WWE was ever in. And if it can get back to that, maybe WWE has a chance. Until then, watch TNA on Spike. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.